Kelly gets past Cameron McConville. Now there's a bingo here.
Will they get through there two abreast?
Well,
yeah, no, they won't. There's chaos. There's chaos.
Oh, this is
and
a
I
bad
didn't
one.
think you could possibly get two cars through there. This stuff's insane.
It was Dumbrell trying to get past Cameron McConville. We're not sure if that triggered it. Colin Bond sweeps across the steward's room. This will be, of course.
You could see that coming from a lap back. I said to you guys.
Yep.
Dumbrell here trying to make a pass on Cameron McConville, and this in the sweeper.
Just touched him, just enough to turn him around.
And
look
at what happened. Damage. It was barely a touch. It looked like they didn't touch
well,
it.
220 Ks, you can imagine.
Much. No, it doesn't take much. And the cars are fairly unloaded there.
Just enough of a touch, look at that.
Yeah.
Push the tail out. Cam trying to gather the car up, but by that stage,
a victim.
So Jones and Stephen Johnson, nowhere to go. Huge damage.
Lowndes is hotly pursuing. Oh, this is Brad Jones!
That's a big rollover. Speed stick turn on the exit of Adelaide Straight, heading for Brabham Straight. Goodness me.
Hasn't that corner claimed some cars today?
You know, when they're 1,350 kilos, you can see it on the slides. It's sliding already. He's committed himself. I mean, he's way too quick for that. So when he's already going to have you know, a fair slide, the tyres are obviously there, but the curb is also the thing there that does trip the car. So it's not very nice.
Poor old Brad Jones. Hasn't this been a rough introduction to the V8 supercar ranks for him in terms of a full championship assault? And this is only round 3.
Yep, he was a rookie on the track this year too, one of a number of rookies.
Just before this event, but then he didn't even get to it, and then Dale Wood.
Oh, and a really big crash. I mean, as you can hear there, this is a great shot. Oh, that is very, very fast. It's obviously hit the outside wall.
Brake five. Oh, big problem here for Scaife. He's gone straight into the wall at 8. Massive damage to that brand spanking new car, and it is a mess. Here's the onboard replay. What's happened here to Marcus? Come out of the groove and smack. Hit that wall very hard.
That
didn't look like a turn, did it?
That is almost like Garth Tander all over again from 2005.
Oh,
that's James Courtney. We saw him at Bathurst on debut. He crashed the car there.
Turn
he has crashed here. Here's the Zinger replay. Watch the top of your screen. And did he collect someone on the way back? No.
He got both walls. He got the exit wall at 8. And then the inside wall on the exit. Here it is again. Whacks it once across the road. Did he get the other car? Just.
I think that was Barguana.
He'll be blessing himself after that one.
Wow.
They've actually all tightened up again as everybody's sort of found balance with their cars, played with the
there's one in the fence. There's one in the fence hard at turn 8.
And Douglas is gone. There must be oil down there. There's stuff down there because they're spearing off everywhere. Taz Douglas has gone into the wall on the other side. Courtney was the first in, and somebody else has followed them heavily. And Taz Douglas, as we've seen so often, will spear over to the other side. So there's James. Now watch this. Douglas gets a clip at the back and will spear over to the other side. There he is. And by this time, Jason Bright arrives. That's what you heard then. Oh, man.
Big contact for Courtney. And Bright was talking about there being oil down there. So whether that was there before or after the fact, but certainly Bright has ended up in the mess that Courtney's left behind, but wonder why Courtney ended up in there in the first instance.
And Ingles swerving in the background, looking for a way through.
And right in behind them. Oh, 2x2 through there.
Murphy in the wall!
No!
Murphy and Scaife into the wall. That's 2 days for Scaife at turn 8. Wowee! And we apologise for the language, but you can understand the intensity. And Murphy out in the dirty stuff, and Scaife was the next car in line.
Well, this fella's got one going at the moment. Steve Ellery has whacked the wall at turn 8, and the replay might tell us the story. The Zinger replay, let's focus on the apex. Oh, he's well wide and hits it with huge speed. That'd be a 200 km/h impact on the outside of 8, and that was happening before he got there.
The car wasn't turning.
Most people have generally had a problem if they've touched the inside ripple strip, but it doesn't appear as though that's happened. He's grabbed the brake, he being Steve Ellery, and has given it a severe wheel alignment.
On track.
He's in.
Whoa, he's gone into the wall. Straight into the wall, and huge damage at turn 8 for Will Davison.
Turned it in so
Pushed me into turn 8. I've gone in hard.
Copy that, mate. Just pull on the side of the road, please. Pull on the side of the road. It's pretty bad. You can see it on TV.
Well, anytime you go narrow into turn 8,
Oh,
there
he
was
got
a
a little
touch.
bump.
There was a touch as well. That didn't help. So a little bump just now, just changing the trajectory, can't get it turned, and that really caused it. Now, he may have been very close by himself.
That's front and
get
rear,
this.
all over the
Here
left.
we go,
turn 8.
sideways, and a big hit. That is that's the heaviest hit we've seen all weekend at turn 8. A massive and left-hand rear damage, obviously the wheel off. Here it is from the front. Whoa. That would be around 215 or 220 kilometres an hour into the fence, sideways, bang, and then the front goes in. Wheel then detaches itself from the car and it runs down behind the car. Otherwise, get out of it is the message.
Oh, Buck one, and that's a huge hit.
Car got wide, got on the marbles, just slightly wide of the ideal race line. He couldn't gather it up, and that's a 210 kilometre an hour impact with the wall on the exit of turn 8.
He'd worked his way into the top 15 nicely, but the day's done now.